So you can balance your logical thinking with your intuition. Maybe some of y'all feel like it's not fair. It's not fair. The religions and beliefs that you were raised in are not fair. And it's got you stuck. It's got you stuck because it's not what you want to believe in. It's not what you want to do. Yep. So yeah, I'm definitely say with this section, it's time to start thinking for yourself. Start believing in what you want to believe in. Yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna get on over here because we got the lovers out here. The lovers are all about passion, sexual attraction, physical attraction between a man and a woman. Yeah. This is a soulmate. This is a soul tie. This is an unbreakable bond between a man and a woman. It's a divine union. This is a divine union. It is connection. Like I said, sexual bond, physical attraction. But I always say, look at the lady in the background. There is someone that is side-eyeing a relationship, jealous of your relationship, wanting your partner, take it as it resonates. But yeah, there's definitely some side eye going on in a relationship. Yeah. I always say that this is an unbreakable bond. But it's only unbreakable if you make it unbreakable, if you don't let a distraction come in, a third party situation come in. Yeah. And homegirl in the background is a third party situation. Yeah, she's a third party situation. She wants this relationship. She's jealous of this relationship. She wants that man. Yeah. But like I said, she can't have that man unless that man invites her in. Yep. And what do we have backing this up? We have the temperance backing this up. The temperance is all about peace. Peace and balance and harmony. Yeah, so you can't have him. You can't have him or you can't have her. Take it as it resonates because they're at peace. They're in harmony. Yeah, this couple is at peace. They're in harmony. They respect each other. They're bonded. Yeah, that's a fact. But let's get into this temperance. So the temperance is all about balance, moderation, patience. It's about knowing your limit. Yeah. It's about knowing your limit, having patience. It's about balance. It's about peace. It's about harmony. It also speaks about recovering, getting your life back in order. Recovering, getting your life back in order, remaining calm, keeping your composure. Huh. Oh shit now. So with this temperance out here, I'm picking up on some fuckery. Maybe somebody let a third party situation happen because it says you're recovering and it says to remain calm. Recover, remain calm, get your life back in order, keep your composure. Yeah, I'm picking up on a third party situation. Let me pull again, see what happened. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles out here. So, yes, I'm definitely picking up on a third party situation here. And I think it's with a female. Yep. I think it's with a female because we got a Knight of Pentacles out here. Whenever I see a knight, I always think of male energy. I think of a knight in shining armor coming in on his horse to save the day with some type of offer. Yep. And since this is in Pentacles, I'm going to say that offer is money. There's some type of knight coming in on his horse offering to take care of a lady, to take care of her financially. But I think he's full of shit. I think he's lying because it's in reverse. Yeah. This is broken promises. This is a scammer. Yeah. Somebody done sweet talked his way into some lady's life where she could have possibly left her spouse, left her soulmate for this lying ass night. Yeah. I'm gonna say she was probably bored with her relationship, and and decided to entertain some third party bullshit with some lying ass knight that promised her the world that he would take care of her. Yeah. But like I said, he is a lie. He is a lie. But let's get into this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is about no moderation. And right here we have moderation. We have moderation. Yeah, somebody definitely fucked around and let a third party situation in. This is no moderation. This is not being conservative. So like I said, Pentacles is also about money. So somebody is not being moderate with their money, not being conservative with their money, spending money that they don't have to fucking spend. Like you might go out and buy those fucking Jimmy Choos when you need to go to Marshall's. Yes. You have to be conservative with your money, especially around this time of the year. It's this the holidays. Yeah. Um, this Knight of Pentacles is about boredom. Yep, I said there could be some type of female energy that is bored and decided to entertain a third party situation. And now you're feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck and don't know what to fucking do. It could be about your money or it could be about a relationship. I'm picking up on two storylines here. Um, yeah, it's about rushing, taking shortcuts. In life, we cannot rush. We cannot take shortcuts. There is no life without trials, tribulations, and hardship. No, it's not. That's what helps us to grow. Trials, tribulations, and hardship. That's how we grow. Making mistakes, that's how we grow. That's how we learn. Yeah. So instead of taking the shortcut, you might want to just go on and stick to get a routine, set a routine up, set your goals up. Yeah, in a timeline on when you're gonna accomplish each goal. Yeah, there's gonna be mistakes. There's gonna be bumps in the road. Just like with a relationship, there's gonna be mistakes. There's gonna be bumps in the road. Yeah, but I feel like there's a situation that needs to be healed here with a relationship. Somebody has made a mistake. There's a relationship that has hit a bump in the road. Yes. And yeah, there's definitely some healing that needs to be done with a relationship. There's also some healing that needs to be done financially. Yeah. Um like I said, it's time to make a timeline. Set up some goals in a timeline. Yeah. Stick to a routine and stick to that timeline, stick to that routine. If you're bored, then take a break, take a pause. We have a pause right here with the hangman. Take a pause, do something spontaneous, get out more, be open to new experiences. Yeah. But if you're in a relationship, yeah, I wouldn't encourage a third party situation. I wouldn't encourage that kind of spontaneity, especially if you're married. And it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. It's not worth your marriage. It's not worth what you have built together. That's a fact. Um, Especially for some type of fucking lying ass broken promise night. Yeah. Let's see what else we got for this situation. Oh, we got another night. Ooh, child. We got another night out here. This one is in wands. This is an adventurous night. He's coming in with some adventure, some excitement. Yeah, some danger. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is dangerous. This is just not thinking your shit through. Just going full speed ahead. Yeah. It's like you feel like you can conquer the world. You can take on the world. Yeah. But you got to think about the repercussions. You got to think about the consequences. Hmm. Yep. So like I said, wands is all about manifesting. So yeah, it's all good and gravy to wave your magical wand and turn your shit into what you want it to be, your dreams, your desires, and your aspirations. But you got to think about the consequences. You got to think about the consequences. You got to think about the danger. You got to think about the repercussions. Yeah. And like I was just saying, I'm picking up on a female that has probably stepped out on her relationship, and we got two knights out here. This lady is a cheater. This lady is a cheater. Yes. She's not thinking about the repercussions, the danger. Yeah. Ooh wee. Yeah, for this section, I'm just gonna say you gotta think about the repercussions, you gotta think about the consequences, you gotta think about the danger. Yeah. And I feel like you might want to get back with your soulmate. I feel like you want to make peace. I feel like you want to make peace. You want to you want things to be the way they used to be, but you should have thought about that before you stepped out. Yeah, you should have thought about that before you stepped out. There is two knights over here. I'm not sure who this is for in the collective, but I feel like um there is some chronic cheating going on. There is some chronic cheating going on with numerous people. And maybe you're at a point where you want peace, you want harmony, you want to end all of the chaos. Yeah. I'm picking up on chaos, fighting, arguing. Yeah. Woo. Look, there's a snake in this lover's card. Yeah. You gotta watch out for these snakes in the grass. Like I said, it is not worth it. The grass is not greener on the other side. That the grass ain't greener on the other side. I've been there. That's Chris Breezy, my brother Chris Breezy. The grass is not greener on the other side. So you want to think about the consequences. You want to think about the repercussions. You want to think about the danger. Is it worth the destruction of what you have built with your soulmate, your soul bond? Yeah. Yep. You want to think about that. And I'm going to get on over here to the hangman because the hangman is all about changing your perspective, changing your thinking. Yes. And I feel like, especially with this section here, in this section here, you want to think about how you're thinking. Yeah. You want to think about how you're perceiving things, how you're looking at things. With what you believe in, probably what you've been taught to believe in, with third party situations and relationships, thinking the grass is greener on the other side when it's probably really not. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, the grass is not greener on the other side. That's a motherfucking fact. It's not. Yeah. So with this hangman, it's time to pause. It's time to take a pause. It's time to put things on hold. I feel like things have come to a pause. Things are on hold. Yeah, because you're thinking, Your thinking is changing. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender and let go of how you've been thinking. Yeah. It's time to think about a new perspective. It's time to view the world from a different perspective. It's time to see things differently. It's time for new awareness. Awareness. It's time for enlightenment. Yeah. So I feel like under this full moon, there's going to be some enlightenment. There's going to be some new awarenesses coming to folks in the collective. Yeah, where they will be changing their view, changing how they see things. And it's time to welcome the pause. Don't keep going. Don't just keep going. It's time to pause. It's time to welcome that pause. It's time to welcome that new way of thinking. Yeah. What prevents you from moving forward? It's time to think about this shit. What prevents you from moving forward? Yeah. What causes you to believe in the things you believe in? What causes you to think the grass is greener on the other side? It is time to fucking pause. Like Beyonce say, everybody on mute. It's time to put everything on mute under this Gemini full moon and think about your life. And look, we are thinking right here. Yeah. Deep negative thinking. This is negative thinking. But it's time to change that negative thinking into positive thinking. Yeah. It's time to change that negative thinking into positive thinking. And then we got the Ace of Cups in reverse backing this up. Oh. So the Ace of Cups is all about your cup overflowing. It's about blessings on top of blessings, but it's in reverse. So someone is not feeling somebody is not feeling, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not feeling love of self. I'll put it that way. You're not feeling love of self. You're not feeling blessed. You're not following your intuition. This card is all about self-love. It's time to love on yourself. It's time to follow your intuition. It's time for you to think for yourself. It's time for you to listen to your intuition. Like I said, it could be time for some praying. It's time to connect to the higher power. Because the higher power is where we get our intuitive messages from. Whatever the higher power is for you. Yeah, it's time to connect. It's time to connect and listen to those messages that you're receiving. Yeah. It's also about repressed emotions, not sharing your feelings. Yeah, so someone is not sharing their feelings. They're probably ashamed, or they don't want to share their feelings because the tears will flow like a river. Yeah. Sharing your feelings and what you've been through, your emotions. Yeah. But you have to find a way to release those emotions. You have to find a way. There's ways to release those emotions. You can journal. Yeah. You can start a journal. Write a book. Yeah, it's a full moon. This is where we start um manifesting. Like I said with the 8 of Wands, this is where we start manifesting. Start writing a book. Start journaling. It's about movement. Yeah, it's time to start making moves. It's time to start making moves. The Ace of Cups also speaks a lot about pregnancy. And since it's in reverse, I feel like someone could be having some pregnancy issues. Some pregnancy concerns, a complicated pregnancy, maybe even a miscarriage. But there's definitely some shit going on with pregnancy here. Um I also pick up on dreams, desires, and aspirations with pregnancy. So someone is not giving birth to their dreams, their aspirations, their desires. Yeah. And it's backing up this hangman. Yeah, it's backing up this hangman where someone has put everything on mute. Somebody has put everything everything, everybody on mute, everything is on pause, because it's like you're changing your thinking. You're trying to figure out a new perspective. You're trying to figure out a new way of doing things. Yeah. In the process, you must remember though to love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love every inch of your body, every fupa, every stretch mark, every gray hair. Love it all, because that is you. That is a part of you. It's important to love yourself and follow your intuition. Yeah. And find ways to express those repressed emotions. If you have repressed emotions that you don't know how to get out, that you are afraid to express, journal. Start a journal. Start writing a book. Yeah. Do some type of movement. Maybe start going to the gym. Go to the gym. Take a walk. Yeah, it's time for movement. It's time for movement. It's time for self love. Yeah. It's time to follow your intuition. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender. It's time to let go of your old way of thinking. It's time for a new perspective. It's time to see things in a new way. And I'm gonna get another message. Oh shit, we got the Queen of Swords out here now. We started out with the King and now we got the Queen. Now this is mother energy. This is some type of female energy. This lady has been through the school of hard knocks. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. Yeah, this lady has been through it. So I feel like there's a lady in the collective that has been through it. This is a fairly older woman. It could be your mother. Take it as it resonates. Yep, it could be your mother. Take it as it resonates. Like I said, swords is air energy. It is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And like I said, we are having a full moon in Gemini. So this Queen of Swords is about being independent. It's about setting clear boundaries, direct communication. Yep. With this Ace of Swords over here, where you're repressing your emotions, baby, it's time to express yourself. It's time to express yourself. It's time to get it out. It's time to get it out. It's time to get those emotions out and express yourself. Yeah. It's time to speak directly, directly and clearly about how you feel. Yes. It's time to set clear boundaries. Yes, indeed. It's time. It's time. So much like the King of Swords, this is about intelligence, logical thinking. Yeah. It's about sharing your wisdom. Yep. Sharing your wisdom. Let's see what else we got here. Desire to find the truth. You have the gift of intellect. You lead from your head and not your heart. Yeah, I spoke on that with the King of Swords. Air, air signs lead from the head, not their heart. And a lot of people don't know how to take that. A lot of people take them as cold-hearted, detached, not giving a fuck. It's not that they're cold-hearted or detached or don't give a fuck. It's just that they rather get straight to the point. Cut the bullshit. Let's get straight to the point. They want the truth. Yeah. They want the truth. So I feel like, yeah, people are cutting through the bullshit and getting straight to the point. It's like you're expressing yourself. You're expressing yourself and you're speaking clearly and directly. Let's see. No beating around the bush. Yeah. No beating around the bush under this Gemini full moon. Get to the point. Get to the root of the cause. Yeah. Um no beating around the bush. Respect your opinion. Yeah. We talked about opinions over here with the Hierophant, where I said everyone's entitled to their opinion. Sometimes you just have to agree to disagree with people about certain situations. It doesn't mean they're right and you're wrong. It doesn't mean they're wrong and you're right. Yeah. What you believe in is what you believe in. It's time to start thinking for yourself. I'm gonna get one more card before we get up out of here. The Hermit. It's time for isolation. It's time for isolation. It's time to cut people off that do not serve you, that do not align with you and your desires. Yeah. It's time for self meditation. It's time for self meditation. It's time for some soul searching. The Hermit is all about cutting people to fuck off. It's all about getting to a sacred place, to yourself, where you can meditate, soul search. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this with saying, under this Gemini full moon, it's time for you to isolate. It's time for you to get to a sacred place where you can think, meditate, do some soul searching, where you can think about how you think about things, where you need to change how you think about things. Yeah. Because, baby, under this Gemini full moon, it's definitely time to change the way you think. It's definitely time to change the way you think and how you perceive things. Yes. All right, collective, I'm going to leave it there. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not offended. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Like I said, this is gentle. This is a gentle message. Let me get a couple oracle messages before I get up out of here. Look, quickening. I can't make this shit the fuck up. Shit is happening quickly. People are changing their minds quickly, making decisions quickly, maybe even going on some type of travel. But quickening is all about discovery. It's all about discovery. It's all about acceleration. Shit is going to be taking off quickly. Shit is taking off quickly. There's knowledge, there's source. I think I spoke briefly about the magician in the beginning, where you have the power. You have the power and the resources to manifest your desires, your dreams. Yeah, and it's going to happen quickly. You're discovering, you're finding the truth, you're changing your perspective, you're thinking, and baby, you're going to accelerate quickly. Yeah, with the knowledge and truth that you find, you're going to accelerate quickly. Shit is happening quick. Shit is going to happen quickly under this Gemini full moon. Shit is happening quickly. And look, we got create. We got create. Where do we have create? We have create with the magician. Like I said, with the magician, it's like a scientist. It's like you're creating things, you're testing things to see what works and what doesn't work. You're definitely creating, you're definitely manifesting under this Gemini full moon. Yes. It's about using your gifts, using your inspiration, using your energy, using your thinking, your dynamic thinking. Yeah, when you create, you're using inspiration, the things around you. It's your energy. Yeah, it's your energy. It's your gifts. Your gifts are your talents. Don't waste your talent. Use your talent. Use your gifts. Use what the Almighty One has gifted you with. Yes. Like I was saying with Gemini, since this is a Gemini moon, they rule the hands, the arms. So you could, what are you gifted to do? It could be boxing. It could be cooking. It could be hairstylist, makeup. Like, what are you gifted? What are you gifted and talented to do? It's time to start manifesting off that shit. It's time to start making money off of that shit. Yeah, really, it is. It really is. It's time to turn it into something bigger. Yep, it's time to create and turn your shit into something bigger. And I feel like it's going to happen quickly. Yep, it's going to happen quickly. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, collective. I love y'all dearly. And yeah. Start manifesting under this Gemini full moon. Start manifesting and start thinking positive. Think positive. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Love y'all.